Thank you, Madhukar. Yes, I'm Dhanya Nair and I'm based out in Hyderabad, married and has a 12-year-old son. And I have been associated with WQ for a few years now. And it is a proud moment for me as a wellness coach to have my client to be featured as a WQ champion after she has worked on her health and she's got her health back. So I got introduced to Sarahath in December last year through her sister, Dr. Sitwat. We have known each other as Indian Navy wives and stayed in the same society. That's how I know Dr. Sitwat. So I'd like to welcome Sarahath on this event. And so please, can she be spotlighted?
Thank you, Dhanya.
Welcome, Sarahath. Such a warm welcome to you. We have known each other for the past few months now. But for the audience here, can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, good morning. Very hi and hello to everybody. I'm Sarahath. I'm working as a polytechnic lecturer in Government Polytechnic Nalgonda. I got introduced to Dhanya in December 2022, and it's been very interesting to share with you all people. Thank you all for attending this session.
Yes, Sarahath. So she's married and her husband is also a lecturer, but in a different city. And she has a twins, 5-year-old, both. So that's what. So now, before you got introduced to WQ, before you started the WQ program, what was your health situation?
My health situation, actually, I was 75 kg, that is overweight. I had the problem of bloating. Fatigue also was my problem. The problem is, as a working woman, after the working hours, evening was very hectic for me. Managing the kids, as I'm mother of twin children. Preparing for the next day lecture for my college and studying for my research. I'm doing research in electrical engineering. So these all used to be very hectic. I faced many problems, but I don't used to express. But I used to feel embarrassed in myself that I am struggling with these problems. I used to understand, but I was unable to express. Will this problem will find a solution? I used to feel at that time. These all were my problems.
Yeah, so you were demotivated and used to feel, confidence was low, like, Sitwat also mentioned when she introduced me to you. And you were at that time very doubtful that, will I ever, I've tried everything, but I have not been this way, right?
Will I get this? I used to feel all the time. No time I used to feel, but later however, Dhanya's lot of motivation and support, I overcome this.
So now where do you stand? What is the situation with your physical health? And if you want to share about the mental health as well, how do you feel?
Simply, I am just feeling that I'm just dreaming. I'm still in my dream, which I never, normally I never dream. Now I am feeling that I am in a beautiful dream, and I don't want to come out of this dream. I am feeling, I'm very happy, very, very happy, very satisfied. Okay, whatever the time I have, I'm properly able to manage. My health has recovered a lot. There is always a broad smile on my face. Next is coming to the points of health. First thing is, I reduced for 17 kgs from my 74.5 to I have got back to 57. So it's a transformation of 17 above 17 kgs. I am feeling so lighter. The first point. Second is my energy levels have been hiked. I'm feeling that I'm more energetic. Something has got inside me, and I'm able to feel free, light. Anytime, even in the night time also, if my son or daughter, if they wake me up also, I'm not feeling that I should do. Will I be able to do? No doubt. All the time I can tell 24/7 energetic I became. Okay. The third thing were, my eyesight, my right eyesight without any supplement. We didn't use any supplement for eyesight. My right eye sight has improved from 1 to 0.5. And next, my shoe size has shrunk from 5 to 4. My HB levels throughout my hostel. I stayed for 10 years in hostel throughout my study and my job. Never my hemoglobin was about 10. Never. I mean, in my pregnancy also, I felt. I mean, struggled to maintain a hemoglobin of 10, and right now it is 11.5. And I am back of pre-diabetes stage. Next, my vitamin D3 levels are excellent. And next, my fatty liver also has gone. I just joined that I am overweight. I am unable to do what to do about bloating problem. I thought and joined, but innumerable number of benefits I achieved, and I'm very very happy and very thankful to WQ and Dhanya both.
Wow. Okay, so out of all, so you came for weight loss and we have done so many things. But for me, the most surprising thing was when she called me and told me my shoe size is reduced by 1. So that was completely new. And we actually never worked on eyesight as such, but just by changing the health and making a healthy lifestyle, healthy diet, and taking care of optimum nutrition, her eyesight has also started to improve. So, I mean, that is great. And Sarahath, you have been a coach's delight. Okay. For me, working with you was very easy because whatever I told you, you were following and you actually followed. And there was in between during our program, last month of our program, there was Ramzan month. Okay. So when Ramzan month can go completely wrong also, and completely muscle loss period also for many. That is how it is in general. That is what is I've seen. But Sarahath, I gave her instruction on certain things, how to make the suhoor and the iftar in the right way. And she actually did it. And in that time also, she lost fat. I mean, she lost inches. So that is what it is. And another important point for everyone that I would like to share is her mother went through a heart surgery in the month of May. And that was the last month of that was for 5 months we got the transformation. That was her last month. And with her mother in the surgery and caring for her mother and a lecturer, twins, all those things she managed. So if you have a client like that, the sailing is very smooth. Thank you so much for that. So can you just tell me who would you like to credit your successful transformation apart from yourself?
Yeah, obviously it is you. Uh, I mean, heartful thank you for you and to WQ community. I mean, you were so committed. I mean, the day I started my journey on 26th December 2022, I think it was evening 6 p.m. call with you. I think, the first call only, we had it twice Zoom meeting. And really, you made me surprised. I mean, by seeing my blood reports, the way you explained, made me feel that, right, she is the right person who is guiding me. So I should move on. And the next was my first review, which was really tough because my kids were suffering from viral fever. But in first review, you told, no, Sarahath, you can do. I mean, it's not so tough. You can, you can manage. See, all happens with everybody. You told after the first review, I decided that I will never let anybody. I will never uh, see back. I will try to move forward. I think, because whatever the situation may come, I should move forward, I thought. And really, because of your support, your diet plan, not only for Ramzan also, the way, I was a bit scared to ask. This my hard work might go a bit waste, or it might reduce if I start this fasting. But I thought that God has given me a great gift, which is dhania. So I should speak to her, and I spoke to her on the day before. I mean, one day before Ramzan. She responded. She gave me a diet plan, which made me. I was active. I was energetic. I was working throughout the day. The normal day only with fasting, I was managing along with fat loss, even some around 2 kg of weight I have reduced in Ramzan also, which really shocked me also. I was really shocked. Next, whatever the pictures I used to send, I mean, one meal picture if also I missed, she used to all the time she used to ask me, no, even if some protein content is a bit less also, she used to point out, she used to circle, and she used to send, no, 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 concentrate on this, concentrate on that. And really you made me feel that, I mean, proper food, diet, exercise, everything is in your hands, is on your fingertips. You made on me only and showed it and showed before me. Thank you so much.
It was a great pleasure. It was a great pleasure. It is just that, I was just teaching, or I was just trying to guide you everything that I have done myself when I had health issues. And that's all that I was just, copy pasting what I have followed myself. And I have been a working mother myself. So that is what. And you just adapted to it. You were so welcoming to take all the tips. That's, I mean, full-time job, 5-year-old twins, husband in a different city, and she's doing a PhD, and her mom went through heart surgery. With all this, you have managed to transform your health. You are a true inspiration for all men and women, and a motivation to all those who say time hi nahi hai health pe kaam karne ka. Okay, what can be your excuse? Look at Sarahath. She has achieved 17 kg weight loss, and she has all her blood reports, everything is in normal, and she is feeling healthy after a very long time. Right, Sarah? Thank you so much for coming on this stage and sharing your story with everyone.